I wanted to talk about, well, we can talk about the crappy astrology coming up. If we want to talk, I mean, I don't really, crappy Capricorn. Just take the R, put the R down and keep the, it's not a coincidence either. Nah, it's hard. Capricorn is, just look at the time of year it is. I mean, what other holiday is coming up? None. We just got done having fun, and that was most likely disappointing. Too much money spent. It's cold outside. How do we do this? You're faced with the reality and the truth, or have you faced it? That's the nature of Capricorn. It is so cut and dried and boring as hell. Really, you really, it's an Earth sign, and the truth is, Earth has got the juice and the goods, everything. If you imagine, Earth is what is holding everything. Really, you better have some Earth in there, or you are not experiencing a life of luxury, might I say. I mean, Virgos are an Earth sign. Can you believe that? I think if I give them a special sign, that if you give them an element, it'd be like plaid. They're a plaid sign. I don't know. But see, I say that because I have Venus in Virgo, which it's in the 6th house. And that's a pretty heavy duty Venus, if you ask me, babe. And I am gathering that we don't know anything about astrology, especially if we say that there is one solitary sign that Venus just does not do well. Its detriment there, has a hard time in love, and that's in Virgo? No. In our reversed universe, there is only one solitary place that Venus actually works well, because it's love. We're talking about love now. And that is in the house and the sign of Virgo. Why? Because it's all about service. It's about the 6th house. Imagine your career. Now your career is love. In case you wanted to put a dime on something, isn't it human energy? Venus and Virgos roll up their sleeves, and if they have Aries rising, they're going to flex their muscles. You're going to think, what the hell? Ask me. I have an accelerated muscle development because I'm an Aries rising, Mars ruled, physical. When I say Mars ruled, I'm saying I'm muscle ruled, baby. I'm going to probably write a book, I don't know, when I'm 90. When is this going to be necessary? Not struggling enough yet. For some reason, it's like, well, I could do this for money, and that's the reason why you would do it. Really, really, the reason why I would do it is for fun. And I'm going through a headache right now. Did I tell you about the Capricorn planets, let alone we just had. Now let's look at Mercury. Did Mercury make it into Sagittarius? I do think it did. See, but it started out squaring the hell out of my planets, let alone, babes, I know what's going on with the astrology. Today, we have Mercury squaring Neptune. And it's just a funky day. Unless you're a higher vibrational frequency being, an astrologer, perhaps a musician, maybe you're a great gardener, maybe you do fast, maybe you do yoga, maybe you're out in Mother Nature a lot, virgin nature, sorry, that's what we're supposed to say. What I mean is you're a high vibrational frequency being in communications, it's not so hard, you're not feeling it's so hard. I don't know, everybody's going to be feeling Pluto going into Aquarius. I mean, there's ups and downs to it, babes, and I will tell you right now that I'm burnt out. I'm tired. I did some sanding, and I'm going to continue on no matter how slow and how little I do. The truth is, I'm an Aries rising, and when I do something, I do it more and more, and pretty soon it's an industrial-sized done thing. And even though we could be getting a little bit, you know, you want to hire a robot to do that stuff. Where is our exoskeletons already? They're using those to load bombs up in airplanes, and we can have it to load paint up and laser beams so we can do some really good custodian work of the planet. You know, like get out there and just grab those freaking the dead wood and stuff and hurl it to the whatever it takes to get it cleaned up out there. It is basically when we go down the road, anywhere really. I'm sure it's the same, not just my place here. Going, nobody's present to the wilderness. Oh, except for the prison inmates. They unleash them on. They're gonna do some firework, right? They do let the prison workers go free. And is that weird? Isn't that the strangest fucking world you've ever lived in? God. Whew, try not to get a fucking blithering headache over this shit, just racking your mind thinking, can any of it make sense? And if you have made sense about anything, I'm sure you're steaming out your ears because it's like, phew, I had to think through all the reversing shit. You know, you have to thank Virgo. Venus is especially in Virgo. Who knows how to just be that love wherever it is? And guess what it is, man? It's emptying your trash cans. It's doing the grunt work that nobody wants to do, especially, you know, of the human kind. And there's only one superior place for Venus. Doesn't that make sense? It's not just it's better in all the other 11 signs, especially Leo. Leo, oh God. Um, but well, it's getting up there, you know. But now after Leo is just a step higher. I think that's the warmest sign. Guess what Virgo's up to? More than that, babes, they have just cleaned up after your fucking mess. Your party. The Leonian party and the we and we love and you're gone. And it's like Virgo's like, no, you're actually going to have a hangover tomorrow. Watch me cook you some fucking meal. Can you do that? There's only one placement superior for Venus, and that is Virgo. Thank you, reversed reality. Not here. Not the reversed universe here. We're catching on to real astrology and all kinds of stuff. No, really. I'm a Venus in Virgo, and boy, it's like, okay, it's a little bit picky about everything, but when is that not good, especially if you want something good? Comment section